Hey guys, it's Kristen with Access Computer Training here. So glad that you opted in to my quick webinar here to get you guys thinking about what your next step is going to be. So Access Computer Training is a local school here in the Tampa Bay area that works with folks who are unemployed or underemployed to help them get the skills training that they need, professional development, and confidence that they need to move to the next stage of their life career-wise. And so there's 5 pertinent steps that folks typically take to move to that next level in their career. So right now is a great time for this because most of us are sheltering in place and are unfortunately unemployed, newly unemployed. And there are folks also out there too that are underemployed. And underemployed is basically, folks that are either working part-time and just can't get to a full-time job, or are working full-time and just aren't making enough to get by. But either way, your goal is our goal. We want to get you guys to a level where you're in a professional environment, you feel confident in yourself and your skill set, and you are ready to move forward in your career and make the money you deserve to earn. And we want to get you there. So ready? So one of the first things you want to do is create a plan, right? What do you want? And I would say that's probably the hardest question to answer for a lot of my students. I usually get the deer in the headlight look. I don't know what I want. So what we typically do is work with our students to job strategize. Instead of throwing your resume out there against the wall, see if it sticks, we want to make sure when you're sending your resume out there that it's getting noticed, right? So what do you want? What does that next job look like for you? What skill set or education do you need for that job to be able to qualify, to be able to even bother sending your resume? And so what jobs are out there based on your interests? And so we want to start creating a plan to get closer to that goal. Step 2, set time aside. If you're sheltering in place right now, you got the time, right? So make this a priority now. Set some quiet time aside. If you've got little ones at home, maybe after you put them down for bed, 8, 9 o'clock at night, and give yourself an hour or two to start, writing down your goals and putting that plan in place. And then once you have those steps, it's much easier to start achieving little steps at a time, as opposed to looking at a bigger goal down the road and figuring out, oh my God, where do I start? It's so much to accomplish. I don't even know where to begin. Begin at the beginning. Start with some baby steps and start, achieving some of those baby steps, action steps. Step 3, start looking what's out there, right? What kind of jobs are out there based on your skill set, based on what you want as a job. So before you create or update your resume, find out what employers are looking for. There's tons of job sites out there that are specific to certain industries, certain niche industries. How far are you willing to drive? What's the pay look like? Do they offer health benefits, retirement benefits? So again, LinkedIn is a great place. Indeed, Career Builder, all great places to look. We're using social media nowadays for posting cute little kitties and puppies. We might as well put a post out there and let your friends and family know that you're looking and what your skill set is, and see if they'll share. There's always a connection out there. Stay positive. There is a job out there for everyone, and we want to make sure that you're finding the job that's right for you. The employer is making sure you're right for them, which is why they interview. And so you want to do the same thing. You're going to be interviewing them to make sure that this company, the culture, the job itself is a good fit for you. Make time every day to just search, look at what's out there. But also you want to take some time out to maybe upskill. So if you know that you do not have the skill set for a particular job position, then you know what you need to do. You need to go find a way to enhance those skills, find some training. Step 4, Get your resume ready. So when you're looking at those job descriptions, see what the credentials are that they're asking for, what qualifications. Tweak your resume to match that job description, of course, without lying. So if there's certain things on that job description that you can do or that you're really good at, there's lots of things you don't need a certification for. Interpersonal skills is one of them. And just simple integrity, loyalty, reliability. None of that you need a certification or a college degree for. And a lot of businesses are looking for people that have those type of traits. Make sure you get a LinkedIn profile. And again, search. So LinkedIn is a great place to search for jobs as well. And then step 5, don't go it alone, you guys. Get yourself some of the training that you think you might need, some coaching and some mentoring as well. So in today's fast-paced world, the job market, you guys know, for those of you that have been out there searching, you know, it is super competitive. I have met people that have been looking for jobs for a year, 2 years, thought it was going to be easy, throw the resume out there and get a job, get a call, get the interview, get the job, right? It is just not that simple anymore. It's not that cut and dry. It used to be. So, we want to make sure that you're setting yourself up for success without wasting a lot of time. What is it that sets you apart? What skills do you have? What skills could you get that could take you to the next level? So Access Computer Training can help you with not only enhancing your computer skills, but provide you the professional development, resume help, some interview coaching. We do the job strategizing and so much more. So we've got some great career coaches that will work one-on-one with you to enhance your resume, help you build your confidence. We do some role-playing mock interviews and lots more. So get help from a trusted provider with a proven track record of student success. Access Computer Training has trained and placed hundreds of students. We currently hold 100% graduation rate, you guys. What that means, everybody that signs up for our course goes through the course successfully. And then we've got an 89% placement rate, which means almost 90% of our students are getting jobs. Let me repeat that. Almost 90% of our students are getting jobs, okay? So we're with you every step of the way, starting from the registration approval process. So we walk you through the approval process for the $5,000 grant, which basically covers the entire course. So there is no money out of pocket for you if you qualify. If you have been laid off, that is one of the criteria to qualify for this grant. Our business applications course covers the entire curriculum of everything that we do. And so, like I said, there is no money out of pocket at all. And then we provide some really cool stuff. So yes, the computer training, definitely the key reason why you're here, but professional development also very, very important. We want to make sure that you're not only setting your goals, but achieving those goals. So we go through a goal achieving exercise with you to help you start taking some of those action steps towards achieving these goals. And these goals are consisting of, obviously career, right? But finance, family, education, community. So what's your priority? And so we help you prioritize and then set and then achieve those goals. And so we do the goal setting, or I like to call goal achieving, interview coaching, do some time management, job strategizing, one-on-one mentoring, so much more. Once you've checked all those boxes, you are ready for job placement. Our student services definitely can help you with that too. So our story, Access Computer Training, started back in 2014. And we are now in a situation 6 years later, it is now 2020, that we've got hundreds of students under our belt where they've gone on to have successful stories, and we love it, love it, love it. We've got many students that are still friends of ours to this day. One of my students, Carmen, she was back in 2016, and she was so good that I hired her. So we have compassion, we have patience, we have kindness. One of the other things that we provide our students is a portal where they have 24/7 access to our Google Classroom. That's where all of our recorded classes are. So if students want to replay the class again, if they've missed something, they certainly can go back 24/7 and view the class again. And then all of the materials, everything is uploaded there. So there's just so much. So here's the deal. You were not born with these technologies, right? Microsoft Office, for one, right? Word, Excel, especially. It seems to be a point of anxiety for a lot of people. So Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Outlook, Publisher, and then we do Google. So we've got Google apps. So we've got Chrome and Mail and Calendar and Google Drive and Google Docs and Google Keep and Google Photos and Google this and Google that. So you're going to be set in a good place to really navigate technology well on the job. And that's just going to boost your confidence. Period. End of story. When you know you've got it, it already automatically is going to boost your confidence right from there. You were not born with these technologies like some of our kiddos were, right? So it's a learning process. The process is 3 months long. It is not long, 12 weeks. It's intense, but we start from the very beginning. So no anxiety here, guys. Even if you've never put your hand on a mouse before, we got you covered. If you've already been working in an office environment, we've got you covered. We're going to build your skills to another level, to a higher level. And if you feel like you're a little advanced, a little bit more knowledgeable than most, we got you covered too, because then we're going to get you into an advanced level. So the first things first, find out if you can get this course paid for. $5,000, you guys, $5,000. Yes. So what you want to do, click here right now. Click here, click here, click here. Go ahead, click here, fill out the form. Let me get a little bit of information from you, and then we will be in touch with you to see if you do qualify, and then we'll start walking you through the process. All right. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you coming in. And we're going to keep in touch with you, see how you're doing. But the first things first, fill out the form so we can get your information and figure out if this is a good place for you and if you would qualify. And so we will catch you on the next round. Thanks so much.